Hey, here we are. It's the recap lunch hour with Guff, me, Ryan McGuffey, on this happy hump day. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Brought to you by our fine partners at Hooters. Who the heck is that? Get out of here, Katie. Get out of my show. Come on now. Look at this. Right out of the gate. We got action. We got action. What's up, everybody? It's Ryan McGuffey. Brought to you by Hooters, original Hooters.com. Visit one of your 11 Chicago area locations nearest you. I really strongly suggest getting that drink of the month, the $8 blueberry lemonade with the blueberry puree and the bullet bourbon. It's refreshing. It's a great way to kick off probably our first hot day of the year here in Chicago. And okay, all right, so I've said it. We're going to do it. We got plenty of comments, a lot of people coming in here. Hang on. We're doing the NASCAR giveaway. Okay, we're going to do it today. Not every day is going to be the same, but the NASCAR street race, let me hit what we're doing first. Okay, so the NASCAR street race, July, let's lose that. July 5th and 6th at Grant Park. It's the NASCAR street race, the only street race on the NASCAR circuit. The 5th is the Xfinity Series. The 6th is the NASCAR Cup Series. Zach Brown Band's playing on Saturday. We are giving away passes. That's good for the whole weekend. Grounds passes get you into both races. They get you into the Zach Brown Band concert. So we're officially off and running with that. That's what we're doing, okay? NASCAR proud to partner with us all month long here on the Recap Lunch Hour, brought to you by Hooters. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a question. You're going to use the hashtag street race in the comments if you are interested in going to the NASCAR street race in July. You have to be able, don't take them and don't go. You're talking about $400 tickets here, folks. If you can win, like if I'm going to use Becky. I know Becky, loyal viewer of the program. If she's in Oklahoma and Tulsa and can't make it, Becky, probably not your time. But if you have somebody that can, sure, pass them along. What a gift this would be. Use the hashtag street race in the response. I'm going to keep this really, really simple. There's going to be, this is not first come, first serve. You answer the question correctly, we put your name in the hopper, and by the end of the show, I'll have a name for you as to who won and how to contact us here on the show. All right, I need right now, for you NASCAR fans, and Kyle Larson is going to be doing an interview with Cap and I next week. That's going to be awesome. Maybe I'll just give you a hint. I need the top 3 drivers right now in the NASCAR Cup standings. Who are the top 3 drivers in the NASCAR Cup standings? In the chat, make sure you include the drivers in order and the hashtag street race, and your name will go in the hopper for a chance to win tickets to the NASCAR street race. So how about that to start things off? The Cubs playing right now as we're on the air. All right, the Cubs on the air. Let's get comments off and running here with the show. Happy hump day to you, Eric. Great win by the Cubs last night. Let's get the series win today. Come back for a long homestand, and that's what the Cubs need. The other thing I like about it, by the way, the Pirates, the Brewers, and the Mariners. Well, what's not good news right now is that in the top of the second, the Cubs have traffic. They're down 3-0. We don't like that. A pretty rough start today for Ben Brown. I know there's some of you that have a love-hate relationship with Ben Brown. The Phillies, yeah, they got all kinds of action. Turner got a hit. Schwarber walked. Baum got an sacrifice RBI. Kepler double. Real Muto an RBI. A lot of hits. Don't like to see that. Turner's playing. Becky, not a big Turner fan, but you got to play these guys. And by the way, Becky, Turner got a hit. All right, so Justin Turner, all the people asking for him to be gone, it's quietly raising that batting average. It's up to 220. Got to get some more power. Good afternoon to the real Phil Simms. Good win by the Cubs last night. That's what good teams do. Time to win the series today. I know that the game is starting. You guys hopped in the chat before the show. The ball Aaron Judge last night, 469 feet. I swear to God, it felt like it was a lot further. Bush sitting versus Southpaws is getting old. I understand. He had another home run last night. He's one of the better left-handed hitters. Bush is better than Turner. Okay, Becky, but here's the thing. Okay, first of all, Turner got a hit in his first at-bat as well. Okay? I'm not going to keep justifying at-bats when you're paying a guy $6 million, and I'm going to pull him up right now since we're talking about it. Our guy, Michael Bush, against left-handers. I know it's getting old. People don't like platoons or splits. Here's what Michael Busch is hitting this year against lefties. 138. So is it getting old? He's 4 for 29 with a double, 2 RBIs, 9 strikeouts, a slugging of 172. Okay. So while you guys, I respect the hell out of all of you, I'm telling you, you look at how it's broken down and you see why you're giving a veteran a chance, probably a better chance. Justin Turner versus lefties this year, 255 with a 340 slug with a homer and 5 RBI and 12 hits. Now 13 hits. That's why it's happening. DFA Turner stopped signing old guys. PCA is sitting to reset, which, by the way, he had not missed a game. It's Phil Judge is a Sox. I'm not sure. You're talking about no. Aaron Judge, the ball he hit, he said. PCA deserves a day off finally, but hopefully they can win without him. Brujan playing center field. Yes. How about the Cubs bullpen? An MLB best 0.82 ERA over their last 24 games dating back to May 14th. For all the talk about the bullpen, it's really good. Founder of the Beach Boy Brian Wilson joining Sly Stone. Big week in music standouts. RIP to the 82-year-old Brian Wilson. Go Oklahoma City tonight. Knew I'd get that from Becky. I love it. They might trade Brujan. Who wants Brujan? It's just a guy. I think that they're trying to upgrade from that position. Shaw's play last night with that barehanded play to first base was amazing. All that talk about needing a third baseman. It's a lot quieter now. By the way, Luzardo, 5 strikeouts in 2 innings. Brown's not with it. I like the play-by-play Becky's given. I'm going to jump down to Eric. Sox have 95 games left this season, which, by the way, I threw a question out. Are you more excited about the White Sox? What do you think the record will be over those 95 games? Man, put me on the spot. So right now, Eric, I did this before, my guy. I did this before the show. The White Sox are on pace for 56 wins, which would be 3 more than I had pegged them for. And it's starting to feel like that's creeping closer to 60. They have a winning record thus far. We're 11 days into June, but a winning month so far. Impressive win last night. You had 6 rookies make an appearance in last night's game. You got 7 on the roster right now. It's pretty fun and impressive to have, and more are coming. In the final 95 games, I'm gonna say 25 under feels it feels like it's gonna be like 40 and 55 to me, which puts them at 63 wins and not 100 losses. That's what I'm gonna say, which would put BA, who does the White Sox recap podcast with me, very happy because that's what he picked for his preseason selection. Who goes to the pen when Shota comes back? Ray or Colin Brown? It's a good question. I think you probably go with Colin Ray. He was there, and Ben Brown. He's been so good. Ben Brown has really benefited. We've seen the benefit when he had the opener. I'd be questioning if that happens again in his next start. See a split in Naptown and see the series go in 7. I don't. I feel like maybe it's a split, but I feel like this thing's over in 6. He's not going back he's too good, Becky. I know, like the love-hate relationship with Ben Brown, he's not going to AAA. I really don't see a scenario. He can't. Becky's pounding Ben Brown. I think the White Sox are fun now, says Jess, starting to win some games. No hope of the playoffs, but the tickets are still cheap and they aren't breaking records like last year. And unlike last year, they're way more fun. They're way more fun, Jess. They have a lot more to hit your wagon to. There's actually tangible players and evidence that this thing looks like it's actually trending up. Good afternoon, and my guy Joe Johnson. What's going on? Why no opener, Craig? Look, they told you. Cubs will still win by 3+. Brown was good against the Reds. My guy Breck Bear, wish I was around to watch that street race. Sounds incredible. I know he's going to be gone. It's Breck's birthday weekend too. But yeah, that would be a fun Breck. If that happens again, that'd be a fun way to celebrate, man. That would be a fun way to celebrate. It's going to be 89 today here, Sean. Asking for a friend here. I'll give you the up to the minute forecast. Currently 85 with a high of 89 here in the great city of Chicago. Feels like 85. It was just outside. It was absolutely fantastic. I'm going to hide the comments here for a second. I want to make sure we're on the same page. Hop in the chat. Give me the first 3 guys on the first 3 drivers in the NASCAR standings and hashtag it street race. We'll put your name in the hopper later in the show. I will pick a winner, and you will be getting a pair of grounds passes to the NASCAR Street Race July 5th and 6th. Brendan just talked about it, and a chance to see the Zach Brown Band on July 5th, which is actually super, super cool that we're partnering with NASCAR this month leading up to the race. My guy Lip, White Sox are fun. I don't care if they win. Just show me that y'all play hard and care about the front of the jersey. And so far, we've seen a lot of that. I don't know where they found Shane Smith. Milwaukee put him in the Rule 5 draft, and the White Sox pounced last year. But that dude's been unreal. Sox have become fun to watch, and it's all we can ask right now. Absolutely. And Shane Smith, I mean, at this point, he's going to the All-Star game. I don't even know if it would have to fall apart. Even if it did fall apart, I think he's a lock for the All-Star game. Alcantara with 2 good quality starts for the Fish. Wonder if he'll be a Cubs trade target. He's going to be a trade target for sure. There's no doubt about that. I think the Cubs would like to get an even bigger name if possible. You know, I keep saying keep an eye on Chris Sale. Atlanta's done. They're 10 games under. Keep an eye on Chris Sale. I know the pundits don't think he's going to be traded, but sometimes you get blown away and don't think that the prospects that you thought you were going to be able to get are there. Kyle, happy hump day to you. Tough start for Chicago against Philly. Plenty of game left. We know, guys, the Cubs can come back as well as any team in the game. They have one of the best offenses in the game and the best road offense in the game. So let's see what happens. Nikki with our first answer here. Nikki, you'll go in the hopper with prop. Look at this. Nikki, I'm going to use you as an example as the proper way, someone who's listening with the chance to win. It's William Byron, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin. Those are the correct. Jimmy, you nailed it too. I need you to have street race. Put the hashtag street race in your answer so we can properly pick and identify who's going in the hopper. Good luck later in the show to Nikki. Birdie needs to play 2 as well. Kyle, if any of you soccer enthusiasts want to get a double dip this weekend, both the Red Stars and Fire play at Soldier Field this Saturday. Red Stars start at 4, followed by the Fire at 7:30. Go Reds. Kyle, I swear, sometimes I think you work for all these other teams. Phil, is PB back from vacation? He's not. He's out this week. I'm on next week, but I will be doing the show from vacay. You can bet your butt that I will be doing the show. There's no vacation of the recap of lunch hour. We're here for you every single day, regardless of where and when we are. You guys, I came from you from the Bahamas, for God's sakes. You know I'm going to fire it up. CPO, I'm doing fine. Sneeze was awesome. 11-1. Otani looked horrible against his curve. I'll be at Petco for the rubber. CPO just out there as a scout. That's what I thought. Are you scouting for us out there in Southern California? That's awesome. Swayze looks like Alcantara starting to find his groove. It's just in time ahead of the deadline. The Fish are feeling good about that. Is it a mirage or is he on a turnaround? I think it's probably not a mirage. How about that? Not a mirage. I think the Fish are happy. Just like Luis Robert hitting a home run last night, having a couple of awesome catches late in the game, saved a run at least. Went 2 for 3, had a double. It's like, okay, time to turn it on now, Luis. We need to get you out of town. Kyle Larson, a great driver, says Lip. Watched him from when he was in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Nice little nugget. I will apply it to the interview next week, if and when we land that, which is we're in the closing moments of knocking and locking that one down. Bird Dog, another great start for Sale the other night. Told you, he and DeGrom are both 36. Does their age scare you off from them in any way? Absolutely not. If you're scared of one over the other, you're scared more of DeGrom because he's got about $100 million owed to him, whereas Chris Sale has this year and a team option for next year for $18 million. If it goes south, you can make the option not to pick him up. You're just renting him. But I think I like the idea of having him at the top of your rotation for the Cubs for $18 million next year. No brain. Tommy, we've been talking about umpires all week on this show. You're tired of them, and so is everybody else. Still believe Indiana has a chance. The old saying, it ain't over till it's over. It's 1-1. I agree. I just think the better team is Oklahoma City. I already have plans for the street race, says Kyle. Maybe I'll go see it someday. Unfortunately, not this year. We'll record it on TV. Go team Michael Jordan. Joe, Brooks Baldwin with 4 hits last night. Shouldn't he eventually be brought up and added to the youth on the big league club soon? I do think he will be. It's just a matter of he had options. And while guys are sorting themselves out and trying to figure out who's going to be dealt, Brooks Baldwin's going to be here. He'll be here all the second half. I'm guessing he'll be here a lot sooner, but let's just wait and see. Lip, talking soccer, the U.S. men's teams absolutely crapped the bed last night. Sounds familiar. Lip? That sucks. Good afternoon. See you at Hooters on 6/25, Phil. I can't wait. We will have graphics promoting that fine promotion, but we will be at Hooters on June 25th. And speaking of the great Hooters, Well, there's the NASCAR street race. We want you to get in, by the way. We want you to get in the NASCAR street race July 5th and 6th, the only street race on the circuit. Hashtag street race and give me the top 3 drivers. We'll throw your name in the hopper to win tickets later in this show. And then we're going to be at Hooters on June 25th. Hooters, where you have the drink of the month for $8. You have the Big Daddy mugs full of the seasonal rotation, and that we got plenty of that. We got the Kona Big Wave. We got the Mango Cart. We got the Michelob Ultra, the this Sam Adams Summer Ale. Pretty refreshing, especially when you go order.hooters.com to pick up your order. Get the cinnamon pretzel bites. Highly recommended by the McGuffey family. Originalhooters.com. Visit one of the 11 Chicagoland locations nearest you. Proud partner of us here on the Recap Lunch Hour. That was a missed punch by your guy right here. Let's get some more NASCAR names here in the hopper. I've not done the giveaway yet, Atomic Burrito. We have not done the giveaway. Give me a hashtag street race and the top 3 drivers in the standings for your chance. Patrick, there you go. Patrick with Byron, Larson, and Hamlin. Hashtag street race. Atomic Burrito. You are looking at the wrong standings, my friend. I think you might be looking at the Xfinity Series. I want the NASCAR Cup Series. NASCAR Cup Series, Atomic. Speaking of DeGrom, he keeps pitching like he is. Not only will he be in Atlanta, he'll be on the American League Comeback Player of the Year. Kyle, Guff dedication to the community, second to none, even without power and on vacation. Oh, my God, right? No power. Boom, we come back. No big deal. Blue Jays might sweep the Cardinals. That is true. The Cubs, Ian Happ striking out. Luzardo is on his game tonight. 6 strikeouts right now for those. All 3 of those guys are in the Cup race. I need the top 3 standings right now. The NASCAR, you gave me, what'd you give me? You gave me, these are the current standings. The guys you gave me, Allmendinger is 19th currently in the standings. I appreciate you watching every week. This is, I like the way, hey, what is this? Days of Thunder? I like it. Cole Trickle, if it ain't rubbing, it's racing. I like it. Grant Taylor looked calm, cool, and collected throwing 101. That dude looks like a real deal. In the 7th inning last night, a 1-2-3 debut against the Astros. I'm telling you, I think he's going to end up being the closer for this team. I thought it was a guess at the finish. No. Right. We're going to be giving away tickets all month long to the street race. I just want the top 3 in the standings presently. As we sit here, give me the top 3 names with the hashtag street race, and we'll pull your name. We'll pull a name from our random generated hopper as we get closer to the end of the show. And of course, I got the bet of the day. I do got the glasses on, but unfortunately, I won't be pulling them on. Won't be pulling them over. You know what? I'm talking about it. We might as well do it. We're in a little tough stretch here. That's betting, right? I'm not worried about it. I got an old doozy here for you today that is incredibly well researched. So yesterday, here's what I've learned about betting against Shane Smith. Don't do it. Shane Smith shoved. Lance McCullers hit the 6 strikeout prop that I was talking about. He checked that box. The Astros were 4-0 in his last 4 starts. They're better at home. The White Sox are terrible on the road. I mean, I couldn't have picked that one any better and it just didn't go our way. And then the White Sox won. So I'll take the team that gets the win any day of the week. You're going to look at me on this one cross-eyed. You're going to look at me and go, are you kidding me? This is a 3 p.m. start, by the way. 3 p.m. start on the bet of the day. 2 terrible teams in the American League West with a run total of 10. You're sitting there going, are you out of your damn mind? I went to the hop. So here you go. Over-unders after a loss this year. Sacramento A's are 25-14-3. That's a 64.1% clip after a loss this year. It's 25-14-3. That's pretty good. How about after a win this year in terms of going over? Oh, guess who sits atop those standings? The LA Angels are 22-9, 71% clip. So you got a 71 and a 64% clip going head to head, one after a loss, one after a win. That's the kind of research I give you on the bet of the day. I could have gone to the NBA Finals where I do see a couple of bets that are out there. I could put a card for you every day that's sitting here full. I I'm going over 10. I know, Al. I did. That's like the third time. I won't give you a prop for the Whites. Everything's thrown out. This is a different looking team right now. So there you go. Lips going money line to the White Sox and money line to the Padres. Keep in mind the White Sox are the worst team in the major leagues against right-handed pitching. Now, they're throwing one today that's really, really, really struggled. Jimmy, if you ain't first, you're last. Shake and bake. Love all the references to the fun movies of NASCAR. There you go, Atomic. That's what we were looking for. You are in the hopper. Over 10 for those teams. I love overs, but damn, that's steep. Let's do it. I have a little bit more research for you in that game. Where is it at? I have to figure out over 10. Okay, here you go. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Angels. Him of the over 5 ERA. JP Sears. It's at 10. Hendricks, we know him. Sears has just 19 strikeouts in his last almost 34 innings pitched. I don't expect, like the last time Sears faced the Angels, let's see, 6 earned, 4 home runs. The 10 is a scary number. Okay, it's an afternoon game. It's 1 o'clock out there. Here's another thing. Here's another reason I like it though. The final in last night's game was 2-1. It just feels like, this should. I'm going. Is this what? Hey, it's steep, Lip. I appreciate you being with me every single day. Is Moncada playing? I haven't seen the lineups yet for that. I could put it out. Let's see. If Yohan Moncada's playing, I know what you're going to say here. I know what you're going to say. Like, you can keep it if Yohan Moncada's playing. Have the lineups been posted yet to MLB? They have. And Yohan Moncada is not in the lineup for the LA Angels. They have 4 guys, by the way, with 10 or more home runs for the Angels. So guys can hit the ball out of the park. I'm going over 10. Matt M is going, hey, Guff, bring it. This has been a long-ass time. Start, bench, cut, ribs, pulled pork, brisket. All right, this one's kind of easy for me. I'm going start brisket, cut pulled pork, bench the ribs. The ribs got to be damn good. Like, I think there's a lot of lousy attempts at ribs that are just either overcooked or they're not good ribs at all. Give me pick up the slab and let them fall off. Then yeah, I'm all in. But I can't promise that every single time. Jordan says Rubbin's racing. He knows what's going on. Going off the grid to touch some grass for the week and see you nerds on Monday. Happy Father's Day. No doubt, my man, my guy, Breck Bear, all you dads out there. I will be pumping Father's Day here as we get closer to the weekend, no doubt. But Breck going off the grid. He's going to have a great time. There's no doubt about it. We'll miss him in the next couple of days. And boom, over. Now Lip Ripper's in because Moncada's out. Let's go Denny Hamlin, 11 against the world. Ben, I just need the top 3 drivers. I need the top 3 drivers currently in the standings. # street race, and your name can go in the hopper. Breck going brisket, ribs, pulled pork. Brisket, ribs, pulled pork. So him and I, different. You know what? Throw them all in front of us. We'll eat the whole damn platter. Let's go. Have a good weekend, Breck Bear. Happy Father's. Look at Jess giving Breck the love. Oh, speaking of love, look at this. The OG herself. The OG herself. Touching some paint here. Look at that. I'm sorry, everyone. She's the hottest person in the room. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. You don't have a debate. And I love y'all. Thank God I will watch now. Yeah, no Moncada. Take a chance. Candace coming in from the top ropes again. Now, they're from Wagner's, for those of you folks in Northwest Indiana, where our bread was buttered originally. We're proud. Now we're Northwest. They're just different state. Wagner's ribs. Simply the best. Good afternoon, David. I'm liking what I'm seeing on the field with the Sox. Good pitching, sound defense. Nice to see the young players fulfill their dreams. Can we stop Taylor from attempting to steal third, please? He's been thrown out twice in a week. A lot there. You like what you see. You don't like. Michael A. Taylor's not going to be here for the long haul. Yeah, the way that Luzardo's pitching right now, it's 4-0. Kyle Schwarber, you almost have to put Kyle Schwarber in your home run hopper every single day, especially when they're playing the Cubs. Kyle Schwarber has left the building. Luzardo, 7 strikeouts in 3 innings. Everybody calm down. The Phillies are a really good team. They're coming home. Things happen. We get it done. Kyle's going pork brisket ribs. Lip's going brisket pork ribs. So a lot of people pushing the ribs down the aisle. I think a lot of people kind of tend to agree with me. You got to have really strong. Now, Candace brought up the suggestion that if you go to a place like Wagner's or like here in Chicago, classic place. If you've never been, you got to go. They don't take reservations. It's walk-ins only. You will be waiting. You get a drink at the bar. They've never upgraded the decor. Twin anchors in Piper's Alley, River North, Lincoln Park area. Twin anchors. Anchor is in boat. That's where you go for ribs as well. Bird Dog, do I have any U.S. Open picks? I'm not going against Scheffler. It's boring, I know. My other guy I'm going to pick is Bryson DeChambeau. He's won two U.S. Opens. He's finished in the top 6 of the last five of the last 6 majors. He's finished 6th or better. So, and he could do that without hitting fairways too. Who's pitching today for us in Houston? That would be Sean Burke. All 3 are great, especially with an ice cold light beer, a Pilsner, especially from a Big Daddy mug from Hooters. Lip, come on now. Throw a little of that Kona wave in there, or the Michelob Ultra. You got to keep this. You got to look in the summer. You got to keep that summer bod. You know what I mean? So maybe the Michelob Ultra is the way to go. You see, we're going over 10 in the Angels A's game. That game starts at 3:00. If you want to dance on the dance floor, Jim checking in late, just got in from a 30-mile bike ride. Jim, I'm giving you a standing O, dude. You get in from a 30-mile ride on an 85-degree day, and then the first thing you do is pop in the lunch hour. Let's go. All right, it's time to pull a name from the hopper. Okay. Look, guys, if you don't win today, no big deal. We got a lot more tickets to give away for the NASCAR Street Race, July 5th and 6th, all month long here on the recap, on the lunch hour, on the rush hour. We're going to be giving away a couple of pair in person at Hooters on June 25th. So those will be there in person. We are giving away grounds passes today. A lot of you did chime in with your picks, with your standings. I'm looking back up here and making sure we got all the names. We got all the names that are in the hopper. Making sure everybody's good. Yep, looks like we got all the names in the hopper. Here we go in our random generated hopper list. I put it in we got a little app here. Boom. And the winner is Jimmy McGill. Jimmy McGill. My guy. Jimmy McGill is our winner of the picks. I'm putting this up there in case for some reason you're not with us anymore, which, I don't blame you if you're not. The first winner, Jimmy McGill. Winner of NASCAR ticks. Bam, my guy, Jimmy McGill, the winner of the NASCAR ticks. Jimmy, are you still here, dude? Because you have won a pair to the NASCAR Street Race. And you are. There you are. Hell yes. Jimmy McGill. So here's the thing going forward, Jimmy. This opts you out now of future contests. You could keep your name, you could keep entering, but because you've won, and I appreciate you, you're a loyal subscriber here, you are going to the NASCAR Street Race, and we are going to get, I need Katie to hop on here and let me know how to get, here you go. Jimmy McGill, my guy. Let me tell you, here's what you're going to do. I appreciate you being with me on the fly here. You're going to email us here, recap office. All right, Jimmy, here you go, buddy. Thanks for staying on with us. Here. There you go. The winner of the NASCAR tickets, Jimmy McGill. You email us at the recapoffice@gmail.com. And my friend, if you don't claim it, by the way, I'll do the hopper again with the names that are here, but I think you're going to claim it. You've already been chiming in. Recapoffice@gmail.com. Those are, we just send them to you. They're all virtual. You get them directly to your account. Bam, they should be barcoded and you're good to go. Cubs need another ace. Brown is trash. Becky can't stop trashing. On her way out of here, she's still trashing. It's looking here, updated 4-0, bottom 3, 4 runs, 5 hits, runners at the corners with only 1 out. His day is probably going to be short today. You guys, Jimmy, congratulations. Our first winner of the NASCAR Street Race tickets goes to Jimmy McGill, recap office at gmail.com. Wow, a lot there. A lot of stuff. Whew. We got Hooters. We got NASCAR tickets. You're going to see Zach Brown Band, which is actually pretty damn awesome. We have the bet of the day, the over in the Angels-A's game. Appreciate all of you very much. Every single day we're here, Monday through Friday, 12:30. We'll have a lot more tickets, over 10. I think we have 11 more pair of tickets to give away. So if you didn't win today, keep coming back because we got a lot more tickets to give away here on the Recap Lunch Hour. For everybody at the Recap, I'm Ryan McGuffey. It's all brought to you by Hooters, originalhooters.com. Visit the location nearest you. Order.hooters.com to get your order to go. Have a great day. Enjoy the weather. We'll see you tomorrow on the Recap Lunch Hour.